Good evening, Chairman Shaw, Superintendent Dr. Avosa, board members, and members of the dais. I am Bill Rizzo, Vice President of the Palm Beach County Classroom Teachers Association. Dr. Gunlack is out of town and asked me to speak. I come tonight with concerns in 3 areas that have been reported by numerous teachers across the district, where teachers are feeling overwhelmed by the required work and underappreciated for all their efforts. First, teachers are being requested to teach from bell to bell. While this is more likely to happen in secondary classrooms, it is very difficult to accomplish in elementary classes. No transition time is built into schedules. Students and teachers must be on all day, moving quickly from task to task. Natural transitions are frowned upon. This is producing great levels of stress on students and teachers alike. At the secondary level, this equates to students not having the ability to interact with teachers or other students in building class communities. One case was reported to CTA that a teacher had a student comment on the classroom material. She stopped and engaged her students in a rich discussion and then was reprimanded that she did not stick to the schedule or topic. So much for the teachable moment. Dr. Gunlack spoke about the loss of planning time last year, and the problem still persists. We know that certain meetings, such as IEP meetings and 504 meetings, are required. However, teachers are losing individual planning time over learning team meetings, department meetings, grade level meetings, common planning meetings, professional learning community meetings, and so on. You name it, schools seem to have a meeting about it. The most effective schools encourage but don't require common planning. The most effective schools have teachers and administration working together as a team. It is difficult to tell what is required by the district and what is not. In some schools, teachers have 90 or fewer minutes all week to plan for their individual students. This includes grading papers, copying materials, finding resources, and just preparing to teach. Depending on the school, teachers are being told they must have a common board configuration, goals and scales for each lesson, for each standard, anchor charts, etc. Several teachers have contacted CTA to inform us that it takes over 2 hours to do the required work for every school day. Something has to give, and I don't believe any of us want it to be the teachers. Finally, class sizes have become a concern. We know that the legislature is much to blame for this crisis. They need to fully fund education and return all original 800 course codes to the law. Charter schools must be held to the same standards of class size and not school average. We have culinary classes of over 65 students. That is not safe. Kindergarten classes have ranges up to 25. Secondary classes have student counts that make it difficult for teachers to move around the classroom. The district must look carefully at class size. Large classes impact a teacher's ability to monitor his or her students to see if they understand and learn the concepts. Classroom discipline and control are harder to maintain, and safety becomes a concern. CTA strives to have the most qualified and well-trained teachers in front of every classroom, but with the difficulties I have described, it is becoming increasingly more difficult as students become more stressed and teachers become demoralized. Thank you.
Thank you very much.